Hello, welcome back to Roy's the Boy. Now today we've got part 2 of my stationary engine restoration. So I've gave the engine a bit of a clean up, not as good as what I would like to, but I can now get to the Magneto a lot better. So I want to try and take this off and have a look inside to see if we can get a spark on it. So let's go and have a look. Right, to take this off, there was 2 bolts, which is there. Now I found it ain't the actual right size, but this will have to do. Alright, okay, so there it is off. I've got to be careful with this, apparently. I don't want to do so. So what I'm going to do is, it is in a sorry state of condition, of grease and whatever. So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to give this a good clean up, and then we start having a look inside it. I have done a multimeter reading, and the coil was giving us a good reading, so it's nothing to do with the coil. So hopefully it's only going to be the points or the condenser inside there. Right, okay, I've gave it a nice little clean up. So this, let's take this off. I said I really know what it's like inside, because you see it on the other. Sorry about the shaking of that. That's just so that I left it on there whilst I was cleaning it. Now I'm not too sure if any water actually got into there, because I had to give it a good detergent clean. Now I can't remember which way it is now, which turns it. That's it. I don't think it's that way. No, so it is that way, which gives it a spring. You shouldn't really try and spark that if it hasn't got a lead on it, I've been told. So what I'm going to try and do first is give the points a good clean up. Right, how I clean these is I wrap some paper around a feeler gauge and then lift it up. And where you've got the feeler gauge, it keeps it flat as well, and you've got a good grip on the sandpaper. Right, so that really should have given that a good clean. Right, let's see if we can get a spark. I don't think there was any spark there at all. Right, one more go. Make sure that's touching the metal. Now there's nothing there. Right, we'll take the coil cover off first. I know the coil's okay because I'm getting a good reading on it, which was 5.33 on the multimeter, which is really good. It could be the condenser, it could be the points, new set of points, or it could be the timing out. So I bought this machine second hand, so I don't know if anyone's been messing around with it before, because it was just sitting in someone's garage, and it was a really falling down garage. It's one of these prefab ones. Like I said on the first film, I am completely new to these, especially these Magnetos. I've never done one of these before, so oops, let's take this off. Oops. Mustn't lose that washer. Should have got my electric drill out really. Electric screwdriver would have been easier. we get this off and that. Let's have a look inside. Better not try not. I don't know if there's a gasket inside that, but we'll have a look. Ooh. Okay. Well, the inside of there, but there is a signal on that, I know there is. So what I'm going to do is I'll give that a clean first with the emery paper there. So just give that a nice little clean. There's even a dead fly in here, look. Another one, even bugs. Oh, there is a gasket. It looks like it's broken there. So I might have to make one. So I don't even know now if there's any water's got into it. It could be shorting it out. I think that will do it. Well, just to show on the multimeter that is working, I've put the multimeter on 20k. So I will put the plus one on there, and on it, and you see I'm getting a reading now of 539. So that is good. What you actually do when you got these open, put the positive on this little copper spike, and then just touch the side of the body, and it gives you the reading, and it's still reading 5.39. Right, I'm going to have a go at taking all these points out, and the condenser. So I'll make sure, just so I can get the filming on them if I need to go back and look at the video at all. No, that's not the right size for that one. Oh, okay, so we've got the, I did loosen it. So we've got a screw washer here. Let's make sure we don't lose that. I mean, let's try not to keep hitting this camera. Right, so there's a screw. Keep hitting that camera. So we've got the condenser, one's last. Let's push one up there. Move that out of the way. And then hopefully this should slide out. Yes, it is. Got to make sure it doesn't, nothing springs out and flies anywhere. And for some reason that is getting caught inside there. So I'll say again, I'm no expert on these. I've never done one before. This is the first one. So right, so that was a bit tight, but it did come out. Now I'm just wondering, that little just there, that was folded over. So I'm now wondering, because that's magnetic there for some reason, and I'm just wondering now if it's this bit where it's folded over, it was actually touching this piece of metal. Right, the points on this side, they do look quite worn as it happens. There's a lot of rubbish inside that, so I'll try and flatten that off as much as I can. There's less there than what I thought, so it could be a new set of points, but we'll have a look. Okay, I'm filming this bit really, it's only for my own sake, in case I have to go back to the... So this one here, it's got one screw, and it's got like a spring washer and a flat washer on it. Like that. and then a little flat one there, I think, at the bottom. Oh, that weren't very good, is it? Oh, so the points are only held in by one screw. Okay. Right, there's a washer there. There's two washers. It's a very thin one and a bigger one. So I'll keep those together on my magnetic tray, and hopefully these should come out now. And there's a washer there. Now I take it that is meant to go behind there. Now I did unscrew this, but I'm just wondering now if that's to do with the timing. I don't know what's happened here. That don't look too good on that. Right, let's move this washer here because I know it goes on the inside. Now this here, this screw here, I don't know what that is, but it don't look good. Now is that to do with the timing? Can someone please tell me? And to get the condenser out, there's two screws. There's one up there. Which is going to fall. We'll undo the other one. Do apologise, I keep hitting this camera. Right, one of them screws has fell, so we'll take that out now before we lose it. And we'll take this one out. Put that in there so it keeps it together. And this condenser should come out. It's got a bit stuck. It don't want to come out. Right, I'll get this out and come back. Right, okay, so I've gave the points a nice good clean, and on the other side as well. So what I do now is I'll go and test the condenser. Right, okay, I've cleaned up all the points, and I've made a new gasket to go around here. It just needs trimming off just a little bit, but it was better than the one that was on it because it all splits. As you can see there, it was all broken, so I just made a new one. So we'll have a go at putting these back in. I didn't know how to test, couldn't find out how to test this condenser. If it ain't working, then there ain't really a lot I can actually do about it. Try and get these back in. They should just slide in, but it's not. Oh, hang on. Oh, there you are. Just figured that out, and put that in easier. Oh, just dropped a screw. Let's have a go at putting these points back. I haven't done a lot of points in over my years. Right, so I know this washer has to go in the inside of there. And this one goes there like that. Alright, we'll put this in. if we can get the points in now. So this one's going to go there. Oh, let's see, get this in. I don't know if this is going in. Is it going in? I tell you, these things ain't easy to work on, are they? Remember what I said earlier, I am no expert on points or these stationary magnetos, which is not going in. Can't work out why it's got so many washers on this. Oh, that's wrong. Okay, so we set the points. Let's move this onto the higher one there at the moment. Just there, and then we get we're moving this one up using this little screw there, and I'll set that to tighten that down. Right, so we test that again there, just to make sure that's 15 thou it should be. Now that's gone a bit tighter in it, so I need to undo that again. And we'll set this back up again, just double checking. That's on the high point. Just do very gently. That's about right. So let's try and bite that and bite this one. I'll just check that again. that's about right. So if we check that up, turn that round. Yeah, something's not right there. Right, what we'll do is we'll connect the lead back on the plug, and we'll see if we get a spark. Right, so this hopefully now we'll see if I can hold this spark plug onto there with that screwdriver, and then we'll turn this over. Right, it's actually shorting on there. Right, okay, let's put that onto there like that, because it's getting a short on the. So hopefully now, let's have a go now. There we are. Oh, what a lovely spark. We'll do that again. There's a lovely spark there. So there you see, it sparked. Thank God for that, didn't it, eh? So really, basically all it was, what I did do, I discharged the condenser and I recharged the condenser. I saw how to do it on the Facebook, YouTube, and yeah, it done it. And the points, they were in bad condition, and give them a good old clean up, put it all back together, and as you saw, it's got a lovely little spark on it, which I'm really happy. Like I said before, I've never done these before. This is my first Magneto and my first ever stationary engine. So please, if you think I'm doing things correct or even incorrect, please let me know down below. I'd like to know. I take both criticism. So yeah, good on that one. I'm happy. So all I've got to do now really is, yeah, I'm gonna have to put it back onto the machine. But I have noticed there is a lot of gunk around where the Magneto was and where it goes in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it all around that bit a nice little clean up first. I'm going to go buy some gunk now. I think that's going to be a lot easier to clean that up and put it back on, and then hopefully part 3 we'll give it a whirl and see if she fires and see if she runs. So if you like this one, please give us a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that little grey bell, and then you'll be told when I'm doing part 3. So until next time, cheerio.